I want to talk to you a little bit about Kong's AI gateway. First off, compliance and integrity. We find that organizations spend a great deal of time and money perfecting prompts to be exact so that they get the best responses for their applications. They also want to prevent prompt jailbreaking or attempts to generate content that goes against the company's policies. Kong AI Gateway can help with that, providing a centralized repository with prompts, as well as being able to insert additional context. I'm going to show you through a couple examples here how we can enable improved efficiency, enhanced security, as well as model performance. If I switch over to Kong Insomnia, I'm going to make a couple of quick API calls through a Kong AI gateway that we've set up. This first one is going to be using prompt templates. You can see here I've specified a template that we've named programmer, and I'm only passing in two values here, a language of Golang and a program of main function. I'll show you in a second how that's actually working, but let's send this request really quickly. After hitting the model, you'll see that we get this content section that provides a very simple code sample of a hello world in Golang. If I change this to something like Python, you'll notice that it switches to a different language, to Python. That's the only change I have to make as a developer. So in Kong Gateway, through the prompt template plugin, this is what we've specified. We're enriching this prompt and templatizing how the developers can access this. They're just passing in two tokens here, the language that gets inserted in this prompt, and then which program. So in this example, a main function program. And now you're able to unlock that for your developers. You can have several other prompt templates here, all in one plugin. In this example, we're just using the programmer example. This really helps provide an additional context for the AI gateway. It helps steer the use of the LLMs to align with a business goal and making it easier on your developers. The next thing we're going to show you around here is adding the context, and that's using the AI decorator plugin. This is a sample of a basic OpenAI compliant request here with a role of system and a role of user. And you notice this is all in English here, but if I send this request, in the response, it actually comes back in French. So we've added this context, added a little bit of prompt to say, return whatever response in French. We support up to 18 languages within the AI gateway and the prompt templating. And so this really alleviates some of the work on the developer itself to have to go through this process. And they can make it for different globalization and localization of your applications. It really, again, help streamline things for your developers. And just to show you graphically how this is working, Kong Gateway is sitting between these applications and your back LLM. So we've seen before that Kong Gateway is being able to switch between multiple LLMs, and you can use a common template across all of those. So again, the developer only has to pass in two parameters here, and it gets inserted into that prompt template.